Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. I just wanted to come on here and just give y'all a quick word because this was on my spirit so heavy. And I just wanted to tell you to challenge yourself to become the better version of you. You may be asking, well, how do I do that? I just want to say, set you some goals. We are entering into the last week of this new year. Of this year. We are entering into a new year. So you can no longer go into a new year with the same old cycles. So you got to ask yourself, how bad do I want it? How important is my growth to me? So I just want to ask you that. How important is your growth to you? You may not see anything right now, but I just want to challenge you to become the best version of yourself. You got to be willing to go against the grain. You got to be willing to do something different in order to get to a place where you've never been before. And it may be better said than done. Trust me, I know, I get it. But in order for you to expand and for you to elevate, you got to have a system in place. So I encourage you to cut off the music, cut off the media, cut off all the distractions that's trying to take your focus. Because where God is trying to take you, He requires that it's just you and Him. See, a lot of people, they don't want to do it. They don't want to be alone. Some people are afraid to be alone. Some people don't know how to be alone, and that's okay. But it's a progress. It's a progress. So don't look to your left, don't look to your right. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing. You got to ask yourself, how bad do I want it? How important is it to me that I be successful? How important is it to me that I become and I show up as the best version of myself? Because we can say, oh man, I want a new life, I want success, I want all these other type of things. But how bad do you want it? Challenge yourself to greatness. Think about it. A millionaire, they doing millionaire things. They getting up before the crack of dawn while the world is still asleep. They got a system in place. They got a routine in place. What are you willing to do? Are you willing to change your mind? Are you willing to challenge yourself to become the better version of yourself? And you may be asking, okay, well, I want to change my life, but I just don't know how. You got to do something that the world is not doing. You got to get up. No longer can you get up at 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock expecting your life to change because you want to do this. No. You made sleep a priority. And one thing that God told me yesterday, don't prioritize sleep because sleep, it deprives you of greatness. So you got to ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Is this really important to me? Or do I love sleep more than I love my success? Or I love my growth? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself. See, and one thing about millionaires, they have a vision. Or anybody that desires to be successful, they have a vision. What do you put in your mind? What do you have your focus on? What do you have your attention on? Is it on the media? Are you scrolling social media? Are you putting your mind on the things that don't serve you any good? So you got to ask yourself these questions. Are you listening to music that don't motivate you? That wants to keep you stuck? Are you listening to these things that wants to take your focus? Because most of all, that's all it's doing. And I'm going to be real with y'all. The songs that you think sound good, yeah, they sound good. But we don't listen to the words. We get caught up in the beat, and that's how the enemy is. He'll come in and he'll slide in any way he can if you let him. So you got to ask yourself, am I willing to turn these things off? Am I willing to get focused? Am I willing to change my mind for the better for me to get to that place that God so deeply desires? Because you and Him are the majority. Don't look for the support out here from your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your friends. Because it ain't going to happen. It's a select few that's still going to be with you. But you can't look for the support on your journey. Let it find you. Let it find you. And as you walking, as you talking, as you fellowshipping with God, you're going to be alone for a while. You're going to have to get stripped from some things. It's going to be Very uncomfortable. But you gotta enjoy the process of being comfortable, being uncomfortable. See, this is the stuff that I don't talk about. See, everybody want to be a believer until it's time to believe. And that's what I had to realize. God stripped me from some things. It was real uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, Lord, I don't know how, but I trust you. Are you willing to trust him? Are you willing to put your best foot forward? Are you willing to do something different? How bad do you want it? Keep going. Keep going. Don't let fear get in the way of your faith. Because that's the most disgusting place that you can be. Trust me, y'all, I've been there. I've been there. Nobody knew. Just me and God. Me and God. I didn't even know I was alone like this. This was like back in 2013. Somewhere around those years. Y'all, I was always alone. Always in the dark. Didn't know what this was. I just always wanted to be alone. And God was like, Tamara, you were facing depression. And you didn't even know it. So don't be like me. Get you around some people. Get around some people that's going to push and help you birth your baby. That's going to help your baby leap. Because people, they say they have the right intentions. They really don't. Their intentions ain't pure. Stop expecting to have everybody to have the same belief as you. Stop expecting people to believe the way that you believe. Because it ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. So you got to ask yourself, do I really want this for me? Or do I want this for the fame? Because if you're doing for fame and you walking with God, it ain't going to happen overnight. Slow and steady wins the race. Let him work on you. Let him work on you, because that's what he wants to do. So when you see things appear not to be going the way that you want it to, count it all joy. Count it all joy. Be happy with the decision that you make. Be happy with you being alone and God taking you in, putting you in the slow cooker. I love when Latoya Okia said that. She said, let God put you in the slow cooker. Because that's what he's doing. He's slow cooking you. Because as you're growing, as you're elevating, as you're prepping, as you're stepping, everything is going to align. You're going to have aha moments like, oh man, I didn't even know that this was happening. But it's all going to play out the way that God has intended for it to play out. So, continue to live your life. Continue to go against the grain. Continue to do something different. Continue to set your goals. Be strong and be diligent in who God has created you to be for such a time as this. No longer can you say, oh, it's me. Woe is me. Why do I have to go through this? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? When? Don't look at your situation saying, oh man, Lord, I wish I didn't have to go through this. But your life is like a puzzle. So if one piece is taken out, it ain't gonna form that big puzzle. It's not gonna come together. It's not gonna come together. So everything worked out the way that it's supposed to, because God's showing you something that you didn't know that you had on the inside of you. And that's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Because as you're growing, you're stretching. You're being stretched just like a rubber band. God has been showing me a rubber band. He's been taking me up in a vision, and he's been showing me a rubber band. Y'all, the thick ones, the beige ones that we be flicking back. And think about it, when we continue to pull it back, it just get thinner and thinner. And we keep pulling and thinking it's about to pop. So some of us, we let it go. But some of them, God is going to push you, and he going to pull you to your maximum altitude. Oh, Jesus. He going to pull you back till he can't pull you back no further. And when he take you off, you're going to take off like a rocket. So I just want to tell you to hold on. Hold on. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare limit yourself. Continue to strive. Continue to do and be the best version of yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't look to your left. Don't look to your right. Don't hold yourself accountable. If you don't have nobody else to hold you accountable, I want you to state your affirmations. I want you to speak life into yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am great. I am amazing. I am love. I am peace. I am joy. I am happiness. See, we got to declare those I am statements. We have to. Because who is Jesus? Jesus said, I am that I am. God is that I am that I am. He told Moses, who do you say sent me? I am that I am. And we are byproducts of the I am. So when you say those words, you are affirming, and you are praying. That is a form of praying. So, as you state those words, be careful what you say after those words. Because I am, like we said, is praying. Be careful what come after them. Because what you say is what you get. Now you got a chance to take it back, to reverse those words. Lord, please forgive me for saying that. I don't claim that. But you got to be careful of that. If you say I'm broke and all this other type of stuff, you're going to be broke. And then you wondering why you get money and you continue to spend it. Because it's the mindset. It's the mindset. It's your way of thinking. So you got to change your mindset. Change the way that you look at life. Change the way that you see yourself. You see yourself or not having enough, you're not going to have enough. So you got to ask yourself, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am my life at a standstill? Why am I stuck? God trying to pull you out of there. He showed us that rubber band. I'm going to continue to stretch you. I'm going to continue to hold you in that slow cooker. We want that meat to be tender when it's in the slow cooker, in the crock pot. We sure do. We don't want it to be hard and chewy. No, we want it to melt off the bone. So that's what God is trying to do to you. Do for you. But will you let him do it? Because we can talk about it all day long. But it's another thing for you to believe. What do you believe? Who do you believe? Who do you have in your ear? Who do you have in your ear? Who do you have that's keeping you stuck? What conversations are you hearing? Because it don't even have to be towards you, but it can be in your presence. This is why we must guard our eye gates and our ear gates. Close off all access to the enemy. Because any way he can creep in, he gonna creep in. And he conniving. He gonna get you any way he can. Don't let him. Don't let him trick you. Don't let them steal your joy. Be careful what you say and how you say things about yourself. What do you say about yourself to yourself? Those questions matter. Those things matter. See, how he get us with a thought first. He gets you with your mind. And he like, okay, well, if I can get her to think this, or if I can get him to think this, and if they speak it out their mouth, it's a trap. It's a booby trap. You just speak lack over yourself. You just spoke death over yourself. That's how he get us. See, we give him too much credit. See, he got power. We got authority. Know your place. Know who you are. Know who you are. This is spiritual warfare. And they ain't coming to play. You shouldn't either. You ain't either. So stand bold. Know who you are. Know your authority, your dominion, and power. Know that you got it. You were given this from the beginning of the world. Before God even formed you in your mother's womb. So you got to know your place. It's time for you to arise. See, God been telling me that for the last few months. It's time for you to arise and take your rightful place in the kingdom. See, he's also been showing me Lion King, y'all. That's one of my favorite movies. He's been showing me Lion King. And when Mufasa had passed, Simba was by the water. He said, you forgot about me. He said, remember. Remember who you are. Remember. He lives in you. He lives on the inside of you. Will you awaken the spirit that's on the inside of you? Or will you go around continue to go around telling yourself, oh, I don't have what it takes. See, you ain't even got to have that. You ain't even got to speak it out your mouth. But that belief, What you believe about yourself, you tell yourself, oh man, I can't do this. Oh man, I don't think I have what it takes. You thinking stuff like that, that's going to be your reality. So you got to continue to show up for yourself. You got to continue to do what God has called you to do. Don't worry about the opinions of other people. Don't worry about what you've been through. Let it be the fuel to your fire that pushes you to become the best version of yourself. Because it's going to do just that. So be bold. Be confident. And don't let fear lay her babies on the inside of you. Her babies are doubt, procrastination, worry, fear. Fear can have her own baby, okay? Because she come back twice. Because let me just say this. Fear can be a hindrance or it can be a reverence. And God told me just a few months ago, don't let fear become a hindrance. Let it be a reverence to put a fire ablaze that no man can put out. No man can put it out. Because if God had allowed you to go through this for a reason, it's because it's to strengthen you. It's to bring out the best version of yourself. So don't limit yourself. Don't be afraid. Be confident. You are here today. You still have life. Don't worry about your age. Don't look at your age as something that's going to pull you back or that's something that's holding you back, because we serve a God that will reverse the clocks just for you. He will reverse the time. See, you still got life, so you still got time to produce. So what are you doing with your time? Are you scrolling social media? Are you putting your mind in drama? What are you doing? Use it wisely. Use it wisely, because God is counting on you. We're not here to be cute. We're not here to be cute. We are here to produce life. We are here to produce purpose. Have dominion, power, authority, and multiply. And that just don't go for children. It just don't go for children. It go for every area of your life. So push yourself. You got this. I'm rooting for you. Just know that you got to challenge yourself to show up for yourself. Don't give up. Be strong. Be diligent. Go after everything that you desire. Because if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Because with God, all things are possible. So be strong. You got this. Don't limit yourself. Push yourself. You don't have somebody to support you. Look at people online. Look at, before I even had a circle of people that motivate me, the people that God brought into my life, I was by myself. I was listening to Les Brown, Eric Thomas, Tony Gaskins, Latoya Okia. Like, they were my friends, okay? Like, I was in a room full of millionaires because that was a mindset that I wanted to have. I had to put my things on the things that are just, that are lovely, that are of good report. I had to get away from the negativity, even though it was always around me. I had to limit myself from that. So limit yourself from distractions and put your mind on the things that really matter. You got this. I'm rooting for you. Root for yourself, okay? You got this. Continue to keep your head up. Continue to be strong, be diligent, and just know that God has already went before you. Whatever you desire, it's already there. It's already there. But you must first believe. Don't speak negativity. Don't speak lack. None of that. You believe it, you shall receive it. You shall receive it. You walking into it. But y'all, thank y'all so much for y'all time. God bless y'all, and I will see y'all later.